Welcome back to my channel, man. We going gotta be quiet. I'm in the library, but yeah, man, we gonna do it. Do man like woman? It's complicated, so I usually give like interesting questions for people to answer and stuff like that. So, I mean, he asks interesting. Yeah, let's get right into it.
Do men like women?
Yes, men like women.
Do men like sex or do men like women?
Men like women that give them sex.
Men love women.
Do men like sex or do men like women?
Men like sex.
They like our bodies. Duh.
Do men like sex or do men like women?
Men like sex.
Sex.
I like sex too, though.
Outside of sex, what's the number one thing that men would like about women?
Titties.
I think they'd like to have someone that like everybody else likes. Like, you know, it's like they get like a power off of like if you're arm candy sort of thing. Like they
She's somewhere right. I ain't gonna lie.
don't like you, but they like having you on their arm.
Hold on,
How she
what?
make me feel, how she make me want to do better and, achieve.
Or off of like if you're arm candy sort of thing. Like they don't like you, but they like having you on their arm.
Hold on,
How she make-
why would you talk to a girl that you don't like though? Niggas do that. I mean, I see why. I guess some dudes who do that to like fuck on some certain woman or hoes or what the band, but like girlfriend or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit, niggas ain't go. Why would they be? Let's see one more time, bro.
Or off of like if you're arm candy sort of thing. Like they don't like you, but they like having you on their arm.
How she make me feel, how she make me want to do better and, achieve my highest potential.
Do men like women or do men just want someone who cooks and cleans?
My mom can cook and clean, so it's a difference.
If men like women,
Yeah, but know what I'm saying? I would just live with my mom for a little bit. You ain't gonna live for your mom forever. Don't you want your girl to cook it clean? You know what I'm saying? And then she don't gotta do it all the time, of course, compromise. You pitch in and go out the band. and all
why
that
do so many men insult or belittle women when they get rejected?
Their own insecurity.
shit. Facts.
Who takes rejection worse, men or women?
Maybe women.
Definitely woman.
Would you agree that men take rejection worse on the front end while women take rejection worse on the back end?
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Girls are a little more emotional. As a female, I know. Men kind of just have an ego.
Men take rejection from not getting the woman they want, and women take rejection because after they get the man not want to be with them after he gets what he wants.
Why do women...
He gave two good reasons on why that should be happening, but it can also happen for other reasons too. So
think men have bigger egos when men face more rejection than women?
Because men are better at hiding it, and women don't like to think they have egos.
If men like women, why do they often define women's value based on youth and beauty?
Maybe that's a...
some men are better at hiding it, but also some men, let's just say some of us, you become like if you get rejected so many times, certain people become numb to it, and then also you just like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the coin.
First thing they look at.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think it's kind of an on the surface thing, kind of the first thing they see, kind of what they judge on.
If women like men,
Everybody
why do
judge
women
for
often
looks.
define a
Women do it
man's
too.
value
Everybody
based on
judge for
wealth
looks,
and
man.
status?
Everybody do
Because
it.
women want to be comfortable and they want to not want for anything and want to be secure.
Because if you're gonna choose anything, choose money.
A real man's gonna like provide for a female.
Again,
Yeah, for
I
his
think
wife.
women are more like family orientated, like care about their children. So like if they can support kids.
I think maybe women kind
Motherhood.
of look past like seeing how money affects their future.
If men like women, why bother asking what do women bring to the table?
Because most women don't bring anything to the table, so you need to know from the beginning.
Because in reality, we should all know what we bring to the table. We bring life, we bring prosperity. We can make a house into a home. We can make home to where it's a loving place. And it's just in general, women are a lot to this planet Earth. And if it wasn't for a woman, you wouldn't be here today.
If men like women, why are more men choosing to
That's
remain
true. If it
bachelors?
wasn't for a woman, I wouldn't be here today. But also, if it wasn't for a man, which is my father, I wouldn't be here for, today. So, you know what I'm saying? It takes two to make a kid. So,
Honestly, I don't know. You should ask those bachelors that's too scared to step up and be a man.
If men like women, why do they pressure them into roles that limit their freedom?
Maybe because they think they have some kind of authority as a man.
To be controlling. Some men like to be controlling.
Don't women pressure men into roles that limit men's freedom?
Yeah, I think that happens.
How so?
They want them to be like the breadwinner, do all the work, bring home the money, and like, actually, I don't know.
Don't women pressure men into roles that limit men's freedom?
I guess so, but chivalry's kind of dead.
If men like women, why would they feel threatened by women gaining independence?
Because men lose more power. Men love power.
Because they want to control a woman.
Yeah. They want us to be delusional. They want us to like believe that it's only about them. No, we have our own lives and we can succeed ourselves.
Is it better to be wanted or to be needed?
To be wanted.
So why would men feel threatened by women not needing a man if it's better to be wanted?
What's might say needed? No, I think everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. Everybody want to be wanted, not needed. Like, needed ain't bad, especially if it comes from somebody who wants you. You feel me? But
and to be needed.
Again, they're scared of their own insecurity. They're scared of women having independence.
If men like women, why do they no longer want to be leaders and providers?
You can say that you like us, but like and love is a different commotion. And you can say that you like me and still do things to harm me. But when you love me and you value me, that is a difference.
Why would...
Okay, you just said, why do men want to be providers somewhere? I don't know. Some men see it as quote unquote pimpish to have a woman provide for them. To basically live with a woman, have a woman go to work, come back home, she pay the bills and stuff like that. Me personally, like, I need my own stuff. Like, I know some people that's like that, and it's like they lives. Like, you kind of look at them now, and it's like, bro, your life. And like, bro, what you got to show for it, bro? That's why it's like, man, as me personally, from the inside out, it's like, bro, I already have my own shit for real. So when I get to that, age, it's like, damn, look how much shit I got. What the man? You feel me? That's a better way of doing it. I ain't gonna lie.
Men want to continue being leaders and providers when they're more likely to be blamed and punished for it.
It's not even being blamed and punished for it. It's just hard to take accountability. If we were all to sit here as people and take accountability of where we went wrong, it wouldn't be no pointing fingers.
Do you think women actually want men to be in power or not?
No, they just want men to think they're in power.
It depends on what type of light we're looking at. Because when women sit there and we speak facts, or we speak how we are here today, or we speak just things that we do in general, we get talked down on, or we can say that we have too much of an attitude, or we don't know how to be quiet, or we talk too much. But in reality, we're speaking just like you. We're all equal, aren't we? So why can't we speak how you speak?
If men like women, why would they dismiss women's opinions or talk over them?
Because they want to feel, I don't know, maybe dominant.
They want to be in control. Yeah, dominant. They want to be in control. They like women to feel belittled.
If men like women, why do they no longer want to be leaders and providers?
I asked the same question. I don't know.
Why would men want to continue being leaders and providers if they're more likely to be blamed and punished for it?
You gotta ask a man. I really don't know. I asked the same question.
Because men are natural leaders and providers in our DNA.
If men like women, why are more men choosing to remain bachelors?
Because men like sex.
What does that have to do with being a bachelor?
Bachelors can do whatever they want.
So do you think bachelors are more likely to get more sex than married men?
Yes.
So why would a man want to get married?
So he can control that certain woman.
If men like women, why do men seem to care more about sex than love?
I think, and this is just what I think, I can't prove it, but I think when most men get married, and then I can't prove it, like I said, I ain't got no stats and nothing to prove it, so I could be wrong, but I think most men love, of course when you get married, you love your woman, but I would say like most men love their woman more than a woman love the man. I ain't gonna cap. Now they could be cap. I just said I ain't gonna cap when I said I ain't got the facts to prove it, so I really don't know, but I'm telling you, when a dude get married, that love is there. Now, is it higher than a woman's? I believe so. Not all the time, sometimes.
Maybe they really aren't in love then.
If men like women, why do they slut shame women for the very thing they want from women?
That's hard.
That's a really hard one. I think, again, probably something to do with their egos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you can't be doing it with everybody and then trying to come at me and try to make me have to do what everybody didn't do. So, yeah.
Because they're judgmental, all of them.
What are they judgmental about?
Your body count. It's okay for them to do it, but not you.
If men like women, why aren't men satisfied being loyal?
The lady before is right. Body count is or will be a wild thing, especially if you have a girl that you taking seriously. Especially if she like your fiance, your wife. You gonna want to know. But I don't think any woman, I think most of them, especially like if they your girl, I don't think they ever gonna tell you the flat out truth of, they body count or what they did with this person or that person. So You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple, man. Mind your business. Especially if you came onto her life later on, just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Cause if that it depends on too. Cause imagine if you talking to a girl and you find out some wild shit happened to her, like sex wise. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't in no situation like that. I don't know what's going on with nobody. I'm just saying, imagine. So yeah, man, that'd be some
To
wild
just
shit.
one woman.
Because they can't keep their in their pants. Yeah. It's not a
That's
logic behind it. It's just what they do.
Because we're not okay. I don't think we're genetically made to be with one person.
A man could have a woman doing everything for them and they'll still crave another woman. It
That's
doesn't really
cap.
matter on that. They just want attention.
It's never
That's
about a
cap.
woman. It's about
That's cap. Cap. Some will or some won't. You can't just generalize everybody. A woman that's doing everything that you like. If you could coexist with a woman and you like her, and she does everything fine. I mean, it's like what? She on her for what?
how many women they can feel to make them feel their ego to make them feel man enough.
Well, why do women often choose men who are more likely to cheat?
Because they're usually hotter.
Don't women prefer men that other women want?
Probably.
So do women have the right to complain when women are choosing men that are more likely to cheat?
Well, what about men?
Can you explain?
What about men? Are the men doing the same thing?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I can go out and have a kid with 5 other women, and they can be born at the same time. A woman can't have a kid with 5 other men born at the same time. It's not genetically possible or biologically possible.
If men like women, why would they dismiss women's opinions?
Oh, why do women do that though? Why do they ask before they answer some questions? They go, "Do men do it?" And if men do it, so they can do it too. I thought y'all was empowering each other, doing what y'all want to do, coming up with y'all ideas, and growing in different industries and stuff like that. But why say if a man do it, you can do it too? Why don't you just do it? Forget if we do it or not. I mean, if you want to do it, don't do it and be like using the excuse, "Oh, a man do it, so we can do it too." That don't make no sense.
Or mansplain?
I think so. They feel like they're in control again, like kind of
Maybe feel like they're the correct one in the relationship.
like they have the upper hand.
Because women's logic is very often they don't understand things for what it's. They don't understand stuff. Yeah.
So if women like men, why do they tell men how to step up and be real men?
Like I said, women's logic is so off. They think that they can tell a man how to be a man, which is beyond me.
I think
Insane.
because like a lot of the time men say they'll treat you with they say things like there's a certain standard that men are supposed to hold but they don't hold.
If men like women, why don't all men identify as feminists?
I think that's ego crushing for some men.
If women like men, why
No, they some men who say they're feminists, they're lying to y'all.
don't they all
But
advocate?
some men really are feminists, but most of them just like, yo, I'll say this shit, I'll be able to get some pussy.
For men.
Because women not gonna advocate for people other than themselves. You know that.
If men like women, why would they ever complain about women's bad behavior?
Because it's not what they want.
Well, why is it whenever men call out women's bad behavior, they're told they don't like women?
Because now you're being judgmental.
Aren't they just holding women accountable?
No, not all the time.
If men like women, why do women often complain about not being treated right?
Because they're not treated right.
Well, why do men no longer want to open doors?
They're soft. I don't know.
Well, can chivalry and equality coexist, or is that a contradiction?
I hope they can.
Well, you said chivalry's dead.
It is dead, but I wish it was here.
Do you think that chivalry is dead and feminism killed it?
No.
If men like women, why do so many fear women having the same power men do?
I don't think chivalry dead. I just think you save doing chivalry, like opening doors, pulling out chairs. You save shit like that for like your wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to do the paper shit, a woman that you gonna be with for the rest of your life.
Because we'd be too powerful. I mean, look at us. Our looks alone could kill. And imagine if we could do what they could do. There's not a person on earth that could conquer a woman.
What does she mean by imagine that they can do what we can do? Didn't they just, wasn't they wasn't the one? They might not have been one of the ones. It might just been that one lady, but did they just say if a man can do it, a woman can do it too? So what does she mean by imagine that they can do what we can do?
Do you think it's true women want the power of men without?
Yeah,
Well, doesn't great power come with great responsibility?
of course.
So then why should women have power without responsibility?
They should have responsibility if they have great power. There's women out there that have great power that still have responsibility.
If men like women, why do they glorify protecting women but resist treating them as equals?
I think again, ego and having that upper hand.
Yeah, I think you gotta ask a man that.
How can men view women as equals if they're expected to protect them? Isn't that a contradiction?
Not necessarily.
I kind of think
Yes,
it
it
is,
It
but
Can you explain?
because if they're expected to protect women, like that automatically puts them above, like puts them in the stronger position maybe.
Protecting somebody isn't a form of equality. A woman can protect her man in a different way as well, but men see it as like an ego thing where they need to always be aware for the woman. But I don't think that has to do anything with equality, protecting somebody.
Do men like women?
No, and I don't think women like men either.
Do men like sex or do men like women?
Men like sex.
Do you think people have a love-hate relationship with the opposite sex?
Absolutely.
Can you explain that?
I hate men, but I love men. I don't know how to explain it.
We're in a generation where men want to be women and women want to be men.
She kind of right too, but the woman before her, they love-hate relationship. Basically, with a woman, it'd be a love-hate relationship too, I guess, because you love some of the shit she do and you hate some of the shit she do. So she couldn't explain it, but I don't think she wanted to go in detail on whoever she's walked the band or what he be doing or what the band.
So it's like, it's challenging. So it's both. It's like a controversial thing where it's like we're arguing about who can be who or who can be who better or who's stronger or who's weaker. It's never equal or to where we see each other's value.
If men are more logical and women are more emotional, why can't we just accept the idea that we're probably more sexually compatible than we are emotionally compatible?
That's a good question. Why can't we accept the fact that we more sexually compatible? That's a good question. I don't have to answer that. That's a great question. Dang, that's a great question. I wish.
Sex can be good, but if you don't treat me right, then it's not a good relationship. But the sex good though.
You know, you fall in love with a person because of who they are, and then we want to change you into being something that you're not, and then get mad when you rebel against it. So it's like we want something that we really ain't ready for a lot of times, us females.
Well, that's the video. That was a good video, and I'm finna get up. I don't really got anything else to say about why do men like women. Said everything I had to say about the video. I'm out. Peace.